All right, hello, welcome. It's been a long time since I did a vlog. So, welcome to this episode of the vlog. This is my first vlog in a real college at UC Davis. I've got a lot to talk about, obviously, since I haven't vlogged in weeks. So, basically, let's get started. Let's start off with what I thought would be the case here. So, I definitely coming to a place where you're paying so much for education, I thought that the actual quality of the education would be better. It seems like for major related classes, or actually all classes, it really depends on the professor how good the qualities of the education, which was kind of a disappointment. You think they'd make sure that the quality is like top notch, but sadly that's not the case. It seems that some professors they just suck. Like my math professor, she's off. Like she's a good, nice person, but she's awful at teaching. And I was surprised at how little instruction there is. There's only 3 hours a week of instruction. At community college, we had 6 hours for a math class, which, I guess I should mention what classes I'm taking. I kind of just dove in. As usual, I haven't planned this at all, so it's going to be jump cut. It's going to be great. I'm taking a computer science class, assembly programming, and I'm taking history. It's like introduction course, and I'm taking math, calculus 3. So, I mean, the classes have been kind of crazy. Like, it's really nuts here. Once midterm started, that was just all I was doing was midterms, which is not fun. So I think I've had my last midterm. The fun part is finals are in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So now I start studying for finals, which is gonna be fantastic. So it's really fast, the quarter system. It's very different from community college. It's moves at like a breakneck speed, and it seems like it's very silly because you learn even less somehow. Other expectations I thought it would be a little more social, but just like community college, you have to be outgoing and talk to random people. Other than that, I've been really enjoying the working out at the gym. It's great having a free gym, and I go there all the time. So this is where I'm staying, is about 10-15 minutes to campus, by bike. So I biked for the first 2-3 weeks, and then after that I started riding the bus, and I got very lazy, and so now most days I just take the bus, which is not good because I need to be getting my cardio in. Recently, this week the bike sprung a flat, so you know there's that. Um, oh, the tutoring center here is actually worse than Las Positas. Um, yeah, in Las Positas it was this big room with a lot of windows open. It didn't seem claustrophobic at all. It seemed perfectly, um, nice place to study. Here it's a very small room. It's like they've squeezed a bunch of tutors in there and a bunch of students, and there are almost no windows. So there's like weird machinery piping running through the ceiling, so you can reach up and touch some weird pipes. I'm convinced that one of them is going to pop at some point and like spray weird, gross fluids all over everybody. Um, let's see. So I haven't been riding my bike as much as I thought I would be. I thought I'd be riding like all the time. So, um, that was a bit of a. I should probably ride it more, definitely. So it is cool that so in community college it was like basically impossible to make friends. Here it's way easier. So like people are more like just like um you know they're more relaxed, and it's just like easier to like become friends because everyone, I think the main reason is because everybody already knows everyone else is cool. You don't have to worry about like them being a weirdo or something. Like in community college, like there's some interesting people there. um Let me think. I just There's so much that happened in this like it's been like maybe 50 days since I filmed the move-in vlog, which I still haven't edited. I don't know if I'm even gonna edit this vlog. Honestly, I probably won't even have time. But I just really did want to do one because I remember at the beginning I think in the 20th birthday vlog or something, I said that I would try to vlog weekly, and I didn't even vlog on the first week like at all, and like after that I just kind of kept slipping because there is no time. It's difficult to find time to even hang out with people. Like there's a couple people who's like who I've been meaning to hang out with, and like it just hasn't happened because there's so much going on. There's like so many different events and things, and then like you see the posters and stuff like that for them, and then you only go to like a fraction. Um, so speaking of events, it's cool because companies actually come here, so they're actually interested in hiring people from here, which is nice departure from community college. So I a couple like a month or so ago, I went to there was this company called Workday. They're having an event. They're pretty big. Their headquarters are in like Pleasanton, and they had an event here where they were teaching people like database stuff. So I went to it, which was really cool. In the end, it turned out to be kind of like a recruitment thing, which was neat. So I gave them my resume, and I didn't get a chance to say anything about my resume, but um, it was pretty cool because they contacted me and they said they wanted to do a phone interview. So it was neat. They had me do some like more database stuff type stuff, which I was prepared for. I guess I haven't talked about this at all in the vlog either. Like there's so much stuff I haven't talked about, and there's so much I'm gonna forget. So I really should be vlogging more, but there is no time to edit vlogs. There's no time to do anything. But yeah, so I was kind of prepared for it because I did this project in Django. Now I've told Cameron about it and a couple close friends about it, like in detail. But basically, it's like a video sharing website, and it really took off, which was cool. But it ran up $60 of costs in server hosting on AWS in like the first day, which was crazy. Like I left to school and I posted it in a thread on 4chan, and I was like, all right, this is I thought the thread would be gone like 15 minutes, like someone would ban me or delete it or something. And but no, after I came back from class the next day and I checked the thread and it was blowing up and people were loving it. It was awesome. It was a great feeling. But in that, basically, I had used the different types of database relationships, and so I kind of knew my shit when we were doing the interview, which was pretty neat. So basically, I used my previous knowledge, and yeah, so let me think. Oh yeah, so I wasn't expecting anything of it. Again, I actually felt like I did really bad in the interview. I thought I did awful, which is funny because today I got a call on the bus actually on the way home, and they were like, oh yeah, we'd like to talk to you about the position for like 10-15 minutes. And I was like, oh okay, it's gonna be like another interview or something. And so but when I got home, I called them. They were like, oh yeah, we would like to extend you an offer for the internship, and it's awesome. I'm really excited. And there's like, so it's like next summer. It's in Pleasanton, and the pay is really good. Everything is pretty great. They even have like subsidized housing or something, which seems really fun. So yeah, now I'm not worried about that. I'm feeling really good, and I also had a midterm today. Okay, midterms here at UC Davis, midterms are like exams. They're like regular exams. Professors throw a ton of them at you. There's 2 midterms. Like 2? Like what the heck? It's a midterm. It's supposed to be in the middle, and that's it. It's mental. But yeah, and they're like most of the grade is just those midterms. So if you're not good at tests, yeah, you're screwed. But there's so many other things that happen. Like, I made a friend from Spain. His name is Angel, and he's actually Chinese, so he can speak Chinese. So, but we've been hanging out together, and he taught me karate, and also how to play mahjong, which is like this Chinese, basically like Chinese card game, but you play it with these little ceramic tiles. So that was really interesting. It's great being in a place where there's people around the world. It's so cool getting different views of the world, and like finding out what other people around the world like think about America and other things like that, and you learn things like that. Like I met some Irish people. They taught me how to say what's up in Irish, and I believe it's like what's crack. So like crack is the word for fun in Irish supposedly. So they say like what's scrack, like that. Like that's their way of saying what's up. It's pretty cool. So I don't know how much time I have. My camera is starting to blink, and it's still recording though, so that's cool. It's at 7%. So, oh, yeah, it's still streaming, so I think we should be good. Everything's gonna run out of battery though. Okay, so let me squeeze in some more things. So my skateboard, the Claviclizer, the blue skateboard with brown wheels that I had for almost 2 years now. Sadly, I left it in lecture in like a discussion. It was like a preparation thing for my math class. So I accidentally left it in there, unfortunately, and someone just took it, and so I had to get another one. So let me grab it real quick. The vlog hasn't seen it, but this is the Claviclizer 2.0. I just put this together with Cameron this weekend. It's the same color as my shirt. Cool. Boom. Yeah, it's neat. I like it. I already like it a lot. The only thing that's bad with it is these trucks. They're made out of metal. They're horrible. They suck. Yeah. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about? So I've lived on my own, so that part wasn't new. But living with random people in the same house was pretty neat. It's very different from living with your parents. Like let's see. It's like kind of like you kind of have friends who are hanging out. Like all the other guys, I was pretty lucky, are pretty cool. They're pretty cool guys. Like everyone tries to get along, and no one's like like causing problems and things like that so far, at least. I don't want to jinx it. But it's been pretty good so far. Mondo is pretty cool. He's so there's three other guys. So there's Benz, who lives in the room next door, and then there's Armando and Josh, who live across from me in the other room. They share the room. So they have an Xbox set up. Sometimes we play Xbox together and we hang out, and then let's see, like we always say hi to each other and talk about what's going on, like tests and things like that. And like not super like everyone's like on good terms, probably good acquaintances. I call them good acquaintances, and it's nice to like kind of be able to, like on a day where you're just kind of bored, like if they're hanging out outside, you just go in the common area, just kind of hang out. So that's pretty one thing I like about living with other people. Let me try to think of something else. We're now at 6%. This thing is gonna, even though it's plugged in, it's actually draining faster than it can charge. I think that's because it's recording. The bus system is great here. I use it to get around a lot. It's fantastic. So I've been doing meal prep, which is pretty cool. So I know I planned this out in summer that I would do this. So basically I bought a whole bunch of food containers, like plastic boxes. I've got one here actually. And these guys right here. And they actually I cook about 10 of these boxes worth of chicken, rice, broccoli, and what else do I put in there usually? Oh, black beans. And I've been doing that for about a month, and it's actually not hard. It's a really great way to get food. I still eat out. Sometimes it's usually like once a week though. For the first 3 or 4 weeks, I didn't eat out at all. But now I let myself eat out like once or twice. It's still kind of like, the place where I spend the most money on some random stuff. But, I save so much money on everything else. I think I deserve it, and it's actually pretty economical too. And it tastes pretty good. I make teriyaki like stir fried chicken, and then I throw it in with the rice. It's actually, yeah. So it's been working out great, and I'm pretty happy about that. I had my BMI tested at the ARC, which is cool. Like they test your BMI for you. Like usually you only get to guess and like guess what your BMI is and stuff like that. But yeah. So let me think. Um, yeah, the gym here is nice because there's always other people there, so you can always find someone to spot you. The opposite side of that is like sometimes you can't find room to work out. Like the equipment you want is being used by a ton of other people. There's a rock climbing wall which I went on with one of the guys in my math class. His name is Brad, and he's like super serious about it. And like this is like this. I thought that you would just climb straight up and that would be the end of the story, but actually, there are like certain paths you take on the wall that get you to the top, like the line, and that like that is a real challenge. Is like you're not allowed to put your foot and hands in certain places, and it's actually a really good workout and lots of fun. Let me think about anything else. Yeah, so when the college was starting, like the first week, like I saw so many clubs I wanted to join. I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. And actually, I didn't do any of them. That's how little time I have. So I think the only club meeting I've went to Mahjong Club, which is where I met Angel, which was pretty cool. So actually he sat next to me in the first meeting where there was like an information setting, and like we were like talking to each other, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm from Spain. I was like, what? No way. Like it was crazy. And yeah, it's pretty neat. And then let me think, there's some I went to the filmmaking club, and they had like this set thing, like they wanted us to make like a political like film or something. And I was just like, ugh. Like I thought like you form a team, and then you just kind of like make a film on whatever the hell you want. But they have like a sub thing they choose, and then they want you to do that. And I was like, eh. I didn't even have time for it anyway. Yeah, I've had very little time to do things that like I enjoy. I'm usually too burnt out by the end of the day to actually do things like that. Okay, 4%. I don't have a lot of time left at all. Let me think. Yeah, I wanted to join the archery club, but that never happened. There's an Aggie Barbell Club, and they lift on the weekends. I still have yet to like get time to like go lifting with them. Let me see. I think there was one. I think there's a skate club, but like they were like, oh yeah, we're like kind of starting now, and like I don't know what their deal was. That was interesting. I think I've talked about most of the people here. So I think it's almost like having friends on the other side of town is difficult, because to hang out you have to go all the way over there. I feel like it's almost a lot easier, and like just make friends like near you. Like I made a whole bunch of friends at the U. Oh, I guess I should mention this. Like we were at my apartments. They're called the U. There's like they have like sometimes they have events like where they have free pizza and stuff. So like maybe a month ago they had this one where they have free pizza, and we're just a bunch of guys were talking, and one of the guys actually his name is Mo. He actually let's see, let me adjust this real quick. He actually has a hookah, and like he was like, oh yeah, I smoke hookah, and it was like a bunch of guys, we get together, we smoke. And I was like, all right, that sounds like pretty cool. So like next time they were smoking, he let me know, and like it was like maybe 10 12 guys, and we were like hanging out, having a lot of fun, shooting the shit. So it was pretty great. There's a whole bunch of different guys here at the U, and it's kind of like a fun camaraderie actually. So we do it on Fridays. Sometimes, just hang out, smoke hookah. It's fun. Mo is really cool. Another guy, his name's Alex. He's a senior in computer science, yeah, he also applied to the Workday place. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Next summer is gonna be pretty great, and it's gonna help pay for college, which is super awesome. Like, thanks to that salary. So okay, I think basically it's been 20 minutes. I've talked about a whole bunch of stuff. I've probably left out so much. Yeah. I need to vlog more. But for now, this is all I'm gonna say, and I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna try to. I'll see if I can vlog again. I think I'll probably vlog Thanksgiving week, because I'll have time then. Even though I'll probably be studying, I'll have time then to, like, yeah. And I can talk about like other things then too. So, but right now, since I didn't even think about what I would talk. I was just like, there's some time right now. I'm finished with midterms. I should vlog right now while I still have the chance. And I'm still pretty excited and happy from like this job offer thing. So, anyway, to the vlog, to everyone who's watching, see you when I see you. Yeah, that's this vlog over.